Yo, it's your boy DZ, man. You already know it's not about the setback, it's about the get back. I want to appreciate everyone that's became a member, that subscribed to the channel, and that watches the channel. I appreciate y'all. If you haven't already, hit that notification bell. Hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time we go live. I appreciate all y'all that rock with me, and I hope y'all continue to rock with me. What's poppin', fam? Shout out to all y'all that rock with SBGB TV, man. Man, I appreciate y'all. If you haven't already smashed the like button, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. All that. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, so we already know that Wack has been running around the internet campaigning about Luce Cannon, making it look like Luce Cannon is doing something that he's doing. He's consistently telling everybody Luce Cannon is telling on Big U. Big U supposedly has shot him. And, he's using these platforms to promote it, right? Which he's been doing all along. But the real is real, right? We got some information from Luce Cannon's attorney. And Wack and Luce Cannon, brother, is all cap. This is a internet thing, with the people that, on the internet, they do a lot of lying and they do a lot of capping, making shit up for content, and they take pride in the shit that they lie on people and manipulate the internet. When we know that these dudes is full fafi, man. And if you haven't already, hit the like button, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, man. We're going to play an audio from Luce Cannon's attorney. And I don't know how anybody believes anything that Wack says at this point. Anytime Wack is speaking, it's all a lie. It's all manipulation. It's cap. He's a dishonest person. Somebody that grew up in life, their mom didn't want them, dad on drugs, they was lost. They felt the emptiness from people. They felt like people didn't care about them. So when you pay attention to how Wack only wants to destroy people, you can see that it's because he felt that he wasn't loved. Even from the way that he talks to R&B. Anything he does, it comes with destruction because he didn't feel like he was loved as a kid. His mom didn't want him. And she made that clear to him that she didn't want him. He was the last kid and she didn't want no more kids. So it was clear that she didn't want him. She had him. She was lost. They said his mom was out there talking to herself. He's embarrassed of who his mom is. He's embarrassed from the family he came from. So all he does is destroy other people because of what he's been through in his life and how he feels about life himself. The type of individual that doesn't care about nobody, right? He lined Luce Cannon up, which we know, right? He lined Big U up, which we know. And he made it his business to put them in a situation where as though basically they not going to be able to get out of it. You know what I mean? Just being real. Luce Cannon went up to No Jumper and told on himself continuously, man. You know, he made sure that, you know, he sealed the deal. You know, Wack made sure that it was done. You know, and now, you know, he runs around the internet, and when he's called out about certain things, he acts like it's a joke. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, it's all games. It's the internet, right? But he's seriously lining people up. It's not a game when he's lining you up, but he pretends, you know, that it's a joke. But in all actuality, it's not. It's his design. You know, it's because he's hateful towards himself. You know, he really hates who he is as a person. You know, he hates his life. And you can see from the way that he projects all of these things on other people. You know, someone that loved themselves wouldn't make it their business to tear everything down. Everything that he comes encounter with, every business, every situation. You know, you literally don't hear nothing progressing with Wack. It's always a decline. It's like a facade. It looked like the business is doing something, but then it turn around and show you that it's not doing anything, right? Straight up. Wack lied on Gigi. This shit is crazy. You know, and this is why I told Gigi to not deal with Wack. Because now, since she gave Wack the opportunity to have a conversation with her, Wack throws her name in all the dirt involving Luce Cannon, right? This is the type of individual he is. You know, it's like Wack has no talent, so he thrives off of destruction. That is his, you know, way of getting looked at, from destruction. Because he has no talent. So, of course, he's going to continue to manipulate all the people that he can because he don't have any talent. He don't got what it takes to do anything outside of destruction. You know, they come up on extortion, lies, manipulation, plays. This is what he knows. He don't know nothing else. How can you manipulate? How can you play on individuals? And, you know, it's a lot of people in the world. So it's a lot of people that'll get caught up in this with Wack because it's so many different people and personalities running around, and people will think that it won't happen to them. But if you encounter Wack, he's gonna make sure that he finds a way to establish the relationship with you from chaos, bullshit. You know, Wack is cooperating with the authorities. And people have to understand that. Wack is a 137 informant. You know, he's an informant that no, you're not going to get any paperwork at all. But you're going to be able to see his involvement with people that are getting indicted. Everyone except him. He's the only one that never gets questioned. He's the only one that never has an encounter. But everybody else, they're the ones that's gonna be the ones that have the situation. If you haven't smashed that like button, hit the like button, share this live. He's trying to make it look like Luce Cannon is the main source of this situation for Big U, right? When Luce Cannon has a part in the situation because he went on these platforms and talked about what Big U was getting him to do. Yes. But it was all orchestrated by Wack100, right? He orchestrated it for the sole purposes of the RICO indictment. And for someone to, so proudly brag about people getting indicted and, people being accused of these different situations and criminal activity, someone so proudly to highlight it, but call themselves ex-gangster, Paru, or whatever you want to call himself, it lets you know what his whole intentions is. His whole intentions is to get people indicted. This is whole game. So, when certain individuals want to come out and tell everybody, oh man, Wack ain't right. I mean, I think majority of the people know it. It's just people are looking for fame and attention. So they go over and deal with Wack thinking that it's not going to happen to them and they know how far to go with him. When Wack has been doing this same shit for so long that he has it down to a science how to get people and manipulate them to incriminate themselves, to get indicted, and to make sure that they have built the case against themselves and whoever else the case is directed to. Practice of anything is gonna make you better. And Wack has been practicing these tactics for a long time. This is why he's got better at it. And this is why he's got so bold to talk about it. Because he sees that nobody's gonna do anything. Nobody's gonna confront him. He's gonna hide and he's not gonna, put himself around these certain situations so that people can't confront him, right? And nobody's not gonna go looking for him. Nobody's not gonna do anything to check the situation. So he's made it where he's better at doing this. This shit then came to the point where it's easy for him to do this shit now because there's no consequence. It's beneficial for the government for what he's doing, right? And people fear the government. Wack is working with the government. So if people are fearing the government and Wack is working with the government, he understands that nobody's going to do nothing to him. They're not going to do anything to me. They fear the government. The entire world fears the government. You got some people that are, go rogue and they don't care and, shit happens, right? But the entire country fears the government. But a lot of these people run around and act like they don't until a situation happens and the government is involved. That's when, people want to make light of, oh man, I'm in this situation. But then it's too late because now the government got control and you're inside that system. They're going to do what they want to you. They don't want to give Big U his discovery because of Wack. Straight up. We already know who all the other people are cooperating. We know who the people are cooperating. But the person that says that he doesn't have any involvement in the situation, we already see that he has a major part, right? A major part of the indictment came from No Jumper. Straight up. And what's foul is that a major part of the indictment came from No Jumper, and No Jumper is still allowing Wack to run narratives about the situation, pointing their finger at Luce. They don't care, right? You know, Adam don't care about that, man. Straight up. Because Adam's going to tell on whoever needs to be told on, right? He doesn't care, right? He's manipulating these people for content. So a major part of the situation comes from No Jumper, and they continue to highlight things about Luce Cannon. You know, oh, Luce Cannon, whenever Wack says it, you know, it's always when Wack says it. The things that we hear about Luce Cannon is because Wack is orchestrating it. It ain't because we hearing it from nobody else. It's only solely from Wack. Wack played the part to get the indictment secured and the evidence secured, and now he's playing the other part of making things look a certain way, making it look like this is going on and that's going on. But with him, it's like he didn't do anything. I don't have anything to do with that, right? And not enough people are calling that out. Yeah. It's like once he stopped, you know, talking about certain things, the people stopped talking about it. You know, they only want to talk about the things that he highlights. And that's what makes it Wack. Just like his name, right? They don't want to highlight the real. Now, Luce Cannon attorney, you know, says Luce Cannon isn't cooperating. You know, Wack is lying, man. You know, Wack is lying. His brother's lying. Luce Cannon isn't saying that Big U shot him. This is what they come up with now. That Big U shot Luce Cannon. And to make that make sense, nobody, I don't think anybody in the world, this is how goofy it sounds. I don't think anybody in the world would get shot by somebody and then because they shoot you, go commit a crime. So it's like the things that Wack is saying, he looks at the people that, you know, pay attention and, you know, report what he's saying as like goofy. Because why would anybody go out there and literally commit a crime for somebody that shot him? That shit don't even make no damn sense. You know, but listen to this joint right here. Hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, and share the live.
So there wasn't all this nonsense about what facts are real, you know. And then now somebody gets murdered in Minneapolis, and they got it all on camera. You can see exactly what happened, and you know, they're spinning it as self-defense.
Right,
you know?
absolutely.
It kind of goes back to what happened a couple of years ago in Minneapolis. What was that guy's name that got murdered by the police? Black man.
George Floyd?
George Floyd, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Mind fart there for a second. George Floyd, I mean, in the old days, there is no way that cop would have gotten convicted of anything because they didn't have cameras. But all of a sudden, everything is like videoed and recorded and this and that and the other. And now, with all this AI nonsense, I keep watching stuff that pops up that's like, well, I know that dog stopped talking.
Right.
I know that baby's not talking, but it sure looks real. And there are even apps out there where you get a little recording of somebody's voice, and it analyzes it, figures out the voice patterns, and then you can put in any text you want, and it'll say anything you want.
Right, absolutely. Absolutely. And that's why I had to get in touch with you, because let me tell you, that guy Cass Jones is running amok, and the brother Jermaine making up all these things, and I need you to be aware of this. That so if Tremaine is calling saying these things, he needs to protect himself.
Yeah, I can't imagine he would be, but there's certainly no truth to him being cooperating witness or anything like that. And I'm just a little bit. I mean, I don't understand why people think that it's entertainment, but then my wife is my age, and my wife sits there listening to Karen videos all the time on the phone. I'm like, what are you listening to this crap for? This is like being at work. You know, for me, it's like listening to the crazy shit that my clients do to each other. You know?
Right.
And it's like the last thing I want to do for entertainment is listen to this stuff. But apparently, people consider it all very entertaining.
They do, and it's horrible because it also destroys people's lives in the process. Yeah. It really does. But I won't hold you. I know you're a busy man, but I appreciate you taking my call. And you can call anytime.
I appreciate it. Take care.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So, Wack and Luce Cannon's brother, you know, come up with a lie for content, you know. And you can tell that Wack must be running out of content for him to come up with that one, you know. And even how the story, when he's putting these stories together, they don't even sound right. They don't even make sense. For real. They don't even make sense. But he wants people to believe it. And that shit is like real weird. You know? But it lets you know what type of, you know, person Wack was growing up, man. Wack wasn't loved and the people didn't care about him. You know, he was like one of those individuals that nobody cared about. No love from nobody. And, you know, when they did give him love, he turned on them. You know, because he felt alone out there. You can see that. You know, for someone to every day want to, you know, destroy others. Like, it's like every day, you know, he wants to make sure that he picks a different individual to destroy to make him feel better. It's like he's missing something. You know, and this is why I call it out, man. I call it out because the shit he does is corny as hell. When you can clearly see that he lying. It ain't even like this shit truthful or nothing. At all. But, you know, the May 5th trial date, I guess it's still on for Big U. And we're going to be hearing more about it because Big U done complained about not getting his discovery. So I'm sure we definitely going to hear more about that from, you know, Big U. But we do know that Wack is lying, man. Wack is all cap, man. Straight up. Everything he says on the internet is a lie. Nothing. You know, when people call him out about his lies, he turns it into, you ain't gonna change the YouTube streets, and, you know, you taking everything too serious. But these are other people's lives that, you know, he's manipulating. Straight up. Yeah. But I guess they keep falling for it, you know, when it's well known that Wack is lying. You know, people keep falling for it, and it's like they accepting the same thing. Dude is is foul. You know, in my eyes, dude is very foul. And he don't really care about nobody. I don't think he care about nobody, man. Straight up. You know. And we do got to remember that Luce Cannon definitely was talking shit about Wack. Yeah, Luce Cannon was talking shit about Wack. And Wack got him and Big U at the same time. Yeah. Shit's crazy. But I try to tell people, right? When people feel like they can't win, they use the police as leverage, man. You know, these guys be, you know, on the internet acting like they tough. They're going to use the police as straight leverage. You know, it's like it's a game to trick you out of life. Play tough with you. If you encounter them on a tough level, they're going to call the authorities and get you locked up. You know? And that's what Wack is doing to people. You know, he's playing tough with you, but then he's reporting you to the authorities. And people are falling for the same thing over and over again. You know, Wack's not a tough guy. You know, if he was tough, we would see action and then he would have charges. For someone that doesn't have any charges at all, but is always pretending to start these fires, you can tell what he is. The ones that, you know, are out there doing shit, they getting arrested. You know, because it comes with the territory for you to get arrested if you on that tight time. You know, you're not going to evade the law day in and day out, but commit crimes all the time. So it's like, I feel like it's some like a way of entrapment, right? I feel like Wack is like entrapping people. Getting people to do certain things and then call the police on them. You know, Adams already said it, that Wack has advised him before to call the police. This is his MO, man. You know, that tough shit isn't in Wack, man. You know, and I think a lot of people understand this shit, and a lot of people, they can tell that Wack is the police and that he's doing this shit. But then you got those people that gravitate to Wack and put themselves in the situation, involving themselves with it. Luce Cannon, we know, slow. The brother's slow. It's like all the people that deal with him, 600, slow. All the people that deal with Wack is slow. You know, they don't have the mind state to do their own thing. And, you know, to say this right here, right? Individuals that are looking to be up under other people, usually they are snakes. You know, because people that, you know, create their own lane and that they handle their own business, they usually watching out for the snakes and they deal with people accordingly. But the people that are like trying to be up underneath people, they're usually trying to get up underneath them to snake them. You know, like Wack is always trying to get up underneath of people, and, you know, 1 minute he acts like he's the boss, but then the next minute he's trying to get next to this person and that person. And then eventually the snake come out. You know, like you see it in the industry. You know, everybody wants to try to get next to the person that's doing the best so that they turn around and invite them and then talk down on that person. Just like, you know, Cameron and Jim Jones and Dame Dash situation. You know, Dame Dash was in position, you know, and everybody knew Dame Dash was an asshole. All of them. They knew how Dame was coming. You know, they knew how Dame was handling people. But they all accepted this shit until they got in position. And once they get in position, now they going at Dame. But when they wasn't in position, they wouldn't say nothing about Dame or to Dame. It's the same thing with everything. When people are trying to fight their way into position, they not going to say nothing about you. But as soon as they feel like they get there, they start talking heavy. Wack would never say anything about Luce. The way that he talks about Luce Cannon right now, he would never talk about Luce like this before. You know, that was his brother. You know, that was his guy. You know, they was on all the podcasts together. They was rocking together. But now that he got Luce Cannon in the pickle, he got a lot to say about the man. You know, he got a lot to say how this man is this with this situation and that situation. Now he knows all about it. But when he was trying to make sure that the Fed secured this indictment with the rolling 60s, he wouldn't dare say nothing about this. This is how the snakes operate. And I feel like when, you know, people are trying to get next to you for whatever purpose, in my eyes, it sends an alert off. Because from what I've seen in life, all the people that try to get next to people for whatever purpose, they always turn around and snake them. The people that find their way on their own, you can work for somebody, have a job or whatever, but all the people that find their way on their own, that put their work in and do what they got to do on their own, they more secure about themselves. You know, they don't have to be the richest. They don't have to have so much going on. They're more secure. It's the people that are saying, I want to pick your brain. I want to get next to you. Can you do this for me? Those type of people, they send an alert off in my head. You know, so if anybody is trying to ask me to, you know, get next to me and can I do this for them, it automatically sends an alert to my head to be leery of them. You know what I mean? Because if I want to rock with you, I'm going to rock with you to rock with you. But if, you know, you trying to, you know, force somebody to do something or you want to be underneath somebody and you don't have your own shit going on, those people usually feel like when they do finally get a position, they going to step over you. And this is from my observation of life. You know, everybody that I've seen in life that has been in the light, that has had a position, all the people that been next to them, once they felt like they didn't need the people anymore, you see the difference. You see how they want to talk about the person. They want to put the person's business out there. They want to turn on the person. And this is what Wack gives me, right? He gives me the, you know, the visual of him trying to get next to individuals, and then as soon as he get next to him, he feel like he gained a certain ground on him. He turns on him. Now he talking down on him. Now he put their business out there. Now he calls himself exposing them. You know, and a lot of people fall for the shit. You know, it's the people that are solid that are not going to fall for it and not going to even put themselves in the situation. You know, some people might look like they solid, but they really not solid. They just look like it. You know, they might portray certain images to you and you think like, you know, they solid, but they not solid. Straight up. And it's showing. You know, Wack is out here creating false narratives on a lot of individuals. Just creating them and then act like it's not that serious that he's doing it. And continues to do it without a care in the world. No matter if it puts somebody in a bad situation, they lose whatever they work for, if they go to jail, he don't even care. I'm just keeping it a buck. It's like he don't even care. And dude is like one of those type of people that really wants to see everybody in a bad situation. You know, I think it's like exciting to him for people to fail. I think that right there gets him, you know, going, watching other people take losses and failing and not succeeding because he hasn't succeeded. You know, he's had the opportunity to elevate in life, but he didn't know what to do with it. You know, because at this point, knowing that you've been around the industry and around industry people, you should have created something along the way that is generating everything for you, that's working for you. But I don't think Wack has that knowledge and understanding. You feel what I'm saying? Whereas though he knows how to create things that are going to generate for him, it's only to cause destruction. That's what he thrives off of. If you are losing from what he's done, I think that's what starts his engine. But if you winning, then he's upset at you. He don't like that. But if you losing, it's like it gives him power. You know, straight up. And it's going to take the right person to understand that, to be able to deal with him so he can get a taste of his own medicine. You know, I think, you know, when he's dealing with people, he's real cautious. Straight up. He's real cautious dealing with people, you know, to not allow someone to be able to, you know, put him in that situation. But the whole time he's thinking about putting other people in the situation. People got to wake up and understand that, you know, Wack really don't care about nobody. Straight up. He don't care about nobody, man. Dude lost, you know, and I don't think he's ever going to find himself. It's just going to be downhill for him. You know? Straight up. It's going to be downhill for him, man. Real ones, you know what I'm talking about. You know, it's those individuals that are looking for opportunity and thinking that it won't happen to them that get caught up. You know, if you think that Wack gonna give you an opportunity, you're gonna play yourself, because he gonna figure out how to get you out of there. Straight up. You know, man, I appreciate everybody that rock with me. If you haven't already, you know, smash that like button, hit the like button, you know, hit that subscribe button and share the live. Wack is a dirty individual, man. You know, and people got to understand he's not caring about nobody at all. Everything Wack touch go down. Everything. Everything Wack touch go down. You know, should be all lies, man. You know, we see what it is though. For sure. Yeah, so we're gonna play this right here. Hit that like button and hit that subscribe button, man. Hit that like button and hit that subscribe button, man. Let's play this right here, man. Shout out to all y'all, man, that rock with SBGB TV. You know, I really appreciate y'all. And that's a fact. Lynn, we appreciate you gifting those memberships, Lynn. You know, really appreciate that. Facts. You know, enough. You just became a member and was gifted a membership. We hope you maintain the membership, man. You know, we keep it solid over here. You hear me? We're going to play this one right here, man. And I want y'all to hear this. These are the details about, you know, the no jumper incident and, you know, Wack talking with Luce. And, you know, Wack has said a lot. But, you know, he thinks that if he changes the narrative daily, that, you know, nobody's going to pay attention to the other things. Appreciate that, Lynn. You know, we ain't stopping. You know what I mean? We got a lot of people that are green and blue in the chat. You know, that's how you know it's solid. You know, share this live too. And smash that like button. Yo, it's your boy DZ, man. Luce Cannon has spoke out. And yeah, he said Wack100 knew Jay Reed was coming up there. He breaks down how Wack100 met Jay Reed. I want y'all to check this out.
Bubble, but you trying to remove yourself. Let me tell you how it all started, everybody. Mozzie came to me, approached me with a business opportunity for a deal to run a TV show off his network. So when Mozzie and Travis Ford came to me, I thought about Wack because I brought up the idea, let's do an Exposure podcast. So we go to a dinner meeting that we set up that same night. And when we set up the dinner meeting or whatever, it was Mozzie, it was Jay Reed, and it was Travis Ford. Mozzie introduced Jay Reed and Travis Ford as his business partners. Me and Wack was coming in on another end. So I don't know what's the narrative that they trying to push, like Jay Reed don't have nothing to do with Doc or anything like that, when basically it was all connected. Mozzie never knew Wack until I introduced Wack to Mozzie. Second of all, the no jumper incident, Bubble Butt knew exactly Jay Reed was coming up there to talk. He knew the discretion and this discrepancy when it came down to the numbers and the false statements that they was presenting, acting like they Dosh Network was doing this amount of numbers and had this amount of subscribers. So all those false rumors and acting like you don't know anything and trying to separate yourself. This police report been out for months. There have not been no charges. So if he's doing a lawsuit or whatever, that's what he's doing, a lawsuit. But I don't have nothing to do with none of this stuff. Y'all can stop lying. Y'all keep talking about people telling, snitching, ratting, all that stuff. Wait until August 13th come out. And then when it comes out or whatever, let's see how many people lose credibility by saying stuff. All y'all do is just talk. Y'all don't do nothing else but talk, and make false lies on people. I'm in the highest level, on the federal penitentiary yard. It gets no higher. Walking around freely. Y'all would be PC'd up. Y'all would not be standing on what I stand on. Principle. Integrity. And second of all is Adam. The situation with Bubble Butt or whatever, you need to check that, because at the end of the day, he's going to have you in hot water because he's not being truthful about anything. He's a liar. Third of all is stop smutting the realest ever name.
This call is from a federal prison.
All y'all doing is just making a false lie, saying this and that and all that stuff like that. Me and Big U, and I hope for the best for him. But we go to court together. We the only time we don't go to court is when I do a bail hearing and try to get bail. That's me proving trying to get out. So when y'all see the evidence on August 13th, I want to see how many people say and keep their word or apologize or say, well, you can't apologize, but you have to just stand on everything that you said that came out of your mouth. But Bubble Butt, you didn't know Jay Reed, you didn't know Travis Ford, and you didn't know Amazi until I introduced you to all individuals. So you could stop the cap.
Now, y'all hear that, right? Luce Cannon is definitely cooperating, right? And Wack100 told everybody he didn't know Jay Reed was coming up there.
To the vehicle, if you pay attention, you see my lights come on. Right? Yeah. I don't even know this other motherfucker. I don't know if he with the entourage or not.
Well, who claimed the gangsters?
The dude in the back, whoever this Jay Reed dude.
He did it?
I never heard of 11-8 Gangsta Crip.
I'm like, Wack, you telling me what we doing? This is just that. This is just that. I ain't never did this. You talk me into it. I don't want to fuck with this unstable. You gonna send me a picture of the old nigga in the hospital bed? You want on the street? What that got to do with me, bro? Because nigga laying in the hospital bed, you'd have signed the contract Sunday, like you said, nigga. I wouldn't be calling you today to know that about the nigga in the hospital bed.
Hey, so Wack, the whole time it was him holding up on the contract?
I'm dead on. Big ass nigga. Bro.
Hey, bro. Hey, you pressing him so hard. I'm sitting there laughing.
That's how you know, bro. He stopped answering the phone for 2-3 weeks and then gonna tell me I was opening up some deal collecting shit in Atlanta. Bro, that's cool. What the f*** you do with the business, homie? I don't know nothing about, you know what I'm saying?
He ain't knowing. I'm gonna tell you like this. My first time meeting was the first time you met him. I mean, the first time we met. You see what I'm saying? So, like this. But I was already just telling Trav, like, hey, bro.
Network, academics, soul jumper, flash, stuff. No, we had to muck for my nigga. Hey, my nigga Free ain't even answering my phone. He was relationship, bro. And that's NBA young boy manager because he brought the deal with the little Tim shit. You know this nigga gonna tell me? Wack. So you telling me little Tim is the one that shot King Bond? Oh man, I just brought you. I said, dumbass nigga.
Never.
We had 10 episodes and we had it before Dirk even went to jail. You stopped answering the phone.
Hey, listen, I swear to God, if I'm lying, I'm fine. I've been telling this nigga to push the button, bro. It's just a nigga in the way, bro.
Who in the way?
Man, somebody, you know what I'm saying? Some niggas be scared, man. You know what I'm saying? I just think Travis be holding out. I think Travis holding out, bro. That's all.
Yeah, I see. That's loose. That's loose issue. I don't know. I'm gonna make sure that I take care of that. That's loose issue. I don't know that about that.
You know what I mean? I just think like when people don't understand business.
You don't have to say anything no more. I'm gonna break his face when I see it. Nigga, that shit is weird because this nigga, the main nigga running around screaming niggas' name. Yeah, I'm gonna break his face when I see him. When these niggas is weird, I'm like, oh, what kind of shit?
Yeah, you know, I don't like being associated like that because you know what I mean. I don't like phone calls. You know what I mean? I don't like setting up situations and niggas got me looking funny because, like, you a Pyru, you got Cannon from neighborhood, you got me from gangsters. Like, come on, man, I'm all in the circle the wrong way.
Nigga, we've been going hard on this shit about this shit.
I'm already knowing.
Niggas been going hard. You know, I heard Daddy laying up in the hospital. Baby, what you got to do with it? Sit a nigga up here with a drill to smother this nigga. Playing. I'm over here promoting everywhere.
Asking you who did it.
You out here, nigga, putting my name and shit, nigga.
I'm
like
asking you who did it.
Nigga. Like your chin, nigga, on Crip, nigga.
I'm
like
asking you who did it, bro. You said somebody did this. Who did it?
Nigga.
Who did it and who tried to line who up? I'm trying to get what you saying.
You heard the messages, nigga. Jay Reed was pushing all this shit in between. Long story short, Jay Reed, nigga, was making it seem like the deal was holding up, nigga. And whole time, you know, running the network, nigga, that shit is not overnight, nigga. That shit takes a couple of little shit. Jay Reed was putting fault on my name. Nigga tried to get me lined up. Whole time, he got his whole self lined up, nigga.
So you saying that Jay Reed lined it up and got himself lined up?
Lined up. You heard the message.
But he said that you was supposed to beat you. You was supposed to go up there. You sent him the message.
Yeah, no. My interview was at 2:30. I canceled that interview, nigga. I told cuz, nigga, at 3 o'clock. I wasn't supposed to be there. The messages is old. That's what y'all don't understand. That wasn't before, nigga, that interview. That message is about a month ago. Jay Reed been trying to line me up, cuz.
So Jay Reed was trying to line you up. I thought he was supposed to get 10% though.
That message is not new. They got the narrative where that message was like the day before Joe Jumper. No. That message was, nigga, a month ago. Jay Reed been trying to line me up.
But he said he was supposed to get 10% though, Travis.
Say it again?
He said he was supposed to get, I guess, 10% of the deal. What happened with that?
You breaking up, cuz.
I thought he was supposed to get 10% of the deal.
Deal or not, cuz, he was trying to line me up, gang. One thing about contracts, if y'all know contracts don't happen overnight. We're building a whole $60,000 network. You feel me? That shit don't happen overnight. Jay Reed was on some other shit trying to insert himself. You feel me? He even called and apologized to me like, oh, man, I'm sorry. After he got his ass whooped. Let me say it again. After he got his ass whooped.
You got the recording?
He called me and apologized.
You got the recording?
I'm sorry. You feel me? I added you to all this shit. I tried to make you, and the tables turned on him. He got his ass.
Recording, though.
On Crip.
Do you got the recording?
And that's what he did. And he got his ass whooped. He apologized for it afterwards, cuz, so I can't get mad at cuz right now.
Well, send me the recording so I can hear it.
Say it again?
Send me the recording of him apologizing to you so I can hear it.
Damn, cuz, your phone breaking up. I can't even hear you, guys.
I said, send me the recording of him apologizing so that I can hear it.
Oh, shit, cuz, man. Your shit is like going water on me.
I don't know what happened to you. I can hear you clear.
Yeah, man, but like, nigga, at the end of the day, cuz, I ain't on that shit, cuz. I'm trying to get above that shit, cuz. Jay Reed was doing some bullshit behind my back. You feel me? My owner, Mozzie, my partner, nigga, I am owner of Dash Network. I am president of Dash Network. You feel me? Or Dash Lock, I'm owner, president of Dash Network. I am. You feel me? And you feel me? He was trying to insert himself. You feel me? But he was going about the wrong way with it. going about the wrong way with it, you feel me? I don't know if he was trying to get cool with these niggas, trying to talk salt on me, you feel me, so he can have future business with. I don't know what the going on, but Jay Reed, as you can see in there, he said Travis. Wack heard him, he was talking about something else, you feel me? He said, no, it's Travis. Wack said, who? No, it's Travis. He's trying to line me up, gang. Mind you, that phone call was a month ago. It wasn't before No Jumper. That was a month before that shit. That's not brand new. And I never heard that phone call till yesterday.
I like 11-8 to me is neighborhood crip, East Coast.
Right.
I've never heard of that in a Hawthorne, respectfully. I don't know what that is. Right? Man, then I see him say, well, it's a picture of us at dinner. The recording I sent you. Me, Mozzie, his wife, my girl, my wife, Luce and his wife. Now, what people don't know is Mozzie, his mother, his father, and his wife, 25, 30 years with R&B at the church. You get what I'm saying? They go back and Mozzie covered that. I sent you all this audio. So I can get mad at Mozzie if I want. I can get mad. He can throw water in my face. Certain shit I'm not gonna do because of my girl's relationship, right? Mm-hmm. So when I get to his house, I say, yo, who is this dude? He like, Wack, I don't know the dude. I said, he was at the dinner. He said he came with Travis, right?
So Jay Reed's the guy that took the picture of y'all already? He wasn't even in it?
Mozzie said, Wack, let's get a picture to let people know it's official.
Right.
Travis says in the recording, when we asked you to take the picture, Wack, he jumps in and try to throw his arm around you. Okay. I didn't want to be a kid. We have Ocean Prime. You know what I'm saying? I could have said, get your bitch ass away from me, but I'm trying to do some business with these people. These dudes ain't street motherfuckers. I just took the picture and I got on. But just because I take a picture that you're in, don't mean I'm in the picture for you.
Now, Mozzie speaks out and says, Jay Reed is lying about everything.
So, yo, check it out. It's your boy Mozzie, CEO of Dosh. I just wanted to address some shit with the Jay Reed situation. Jay Reed, stop the capping online, man. You had no dealings with Dosh. You're not a part of Dosh. I met you one time. That was it. I don't even know. You came with some people that I know, with Travis, you know. But as far as you saying you had dealings with Wack100, with me, you had no dealings with us. So whatever situation you got going on with Luce Cannon or whatever happened or whatever whatnot went through has nothing to do with Dosh, nothing to do with us at all. None of my dealings and partnerships and nothing to do with that, man. So change the narrative, bro, because you're capping. And I had to say it because I'm getting too many people hitting me up about this whole situation. And, you know, I didn't even go out there. I let Wack know, like, I'm not making it, and then that was that. So I don't know why you went up there, whatever problems or issues or your relationship with Luce Cannon, that's between y'all. That has nothing to do with anybody that I'm doing dealings with. I don't know. So I just had to say something because it's just too many people hit me up about this shit. I'm out.
We pulled up. I'll give y'all a slight visual of one of the individuals. PTR. That's one of the individuals after the double stripping occurred. They pulled up. They said, what's up, homie? They said, yeah, we here to holler at Wack. And that was the outcome. The other one was in the back. He crawled in the trash can himself trying to get away. I don't think he know where he was at. But I keep warning y'all, I am not a rapper. Don't come playing. Like, don't come playing. I keep trying to help y'all. Do not believe that I am a 47-year-old survivor. I am a paranoid that's not driven by fear, and my team around me ain't playing. They not playing.
Not at all.
A double strip.
Who was there?
What, Pitbull in there?
Who that, G-Wayne?
Is Pitbull in there?
Yep.
Yeah,
You already know.
He look like he got knocked out. Somebody.
He don't have the team. Like, yo, y'all need to cut the thing. Stop believing the high here, Bumpy here.
Hey, they want to know what's a double strip, Wack.
A double strip is the first strip is all your jewelry, everything is gone. The second strip is
as you see, down to the birthday suit.
Socks on.
Yo, Bumpy. Bumpy, there you go, Bumpy. Keep that close. There you go. Hold on. There you go. That's go.
Hey, Wack, let me see what you're talking about.
Work. That's bad, yo, Bumpy.
He don't even
send that this way, Wack. Let me see.
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
He don't even see it.
No. Listen. That work. I mean, he was looking for Wack. I he found him.
Found the way.
Listen. Half the squad. Y'all about He would have died out there, man. He was too bad.
Hey, this shit bad. Nigga, the homie is brazy. He's bothering. This is the best video ever. Man, you didn't see me this since last night, man.
No, back in your head, you like, with the dog going the phone, and there it goes. And listen, you see, half the homies is restrained.
I'm seeing, I'm watching it. I gotta watch it again because there's audio in the back.
Like, yeah, boy, they would have all got to get loose with that.
Hey, somebody would have lost their life. Everybody got active. Somebody would have lost. If everybody got active, it would have.
Now they don't even know where they at still.
Man, them probably still in the alley in the trash can.
Yo, the white boy calls me, right? This crazy as I bet that they know what's got to come to No Jumper again. Yeah. Gang. I said,
hey, did Adam see that shit? Like?
Yo, that's what this white boy is crazy.
Yo, gang.
Somebody paid him to say that.
No, Adam is really Adam is the epitome and definition of a white boy that is just what it is. He bland, he's straightforward, and he don't get, you got to add him up.
Hey, you know he's always been that. He like, I'm a troll. You know,
hey, he seemed like he kind of down though, right?
Man, that's been ringing around the homies. Adam running around there.
He might just tee off. You feel me? I don't know. Adam got it in him.
And he ain't no small white boy.
No, he ain't no small white boy. It's crazy because
legal team to him.
That be roaming around, and he's just like, hey, dude, what's going on? Like, he called his office, he on his screen, he eat this researching the blogs and
Okay, as we hear all of this here, I want y'all to let me know. Make sure you leave a comment down below and let me know, what do you think about what the things that Luce Cannon has said, Wack100 and Mozzie. We know Wack had involvement in the situation. He's the one that orchestrated everything. The big pa rule. Now he don't want to take no accountability. He don't want the credit no more. Yeah. But we all know what it is. Like, share, and subscribe. Make sure y'all leave a comment down below. And y'all already know what it is. It's not about the setback. It's about the get back. Man. Yeah. So when we listen to that, right? When we listen to that, man, you already know what it is, man. Wack is working, man. He acts like he's not, but he's working. Yeah. That bull lining these jokers up, man. Straight up. Yeah, lining these boys up, man. Smash that like button if you haven't already hit the like button yet. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed. And share the live. You know, more and more people understand it, but you still got some people that fall victim. You know, there's some people that fall victim. Let me see here. More and more people fall victim. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, man. Wack is a liar, man. Straight liar. Listen to this shit here. Listen to this shit here. Listen to this shit here.
Hey bro. So you really think a DA give a f about a nigga saying, nigga, I send somebody over there right now, whoop your. Shut up, little nigga. That's all I said.
Okay. Yo, Wack, you think you good.
And I meant that. And I meant that.
You think you good with that.
No, listen, and I meant that. I know what to say and what not to say. All I said is, I send somebody over to whoop your. KD, go to the store.
Okay. All right. Okay.
What the f? You talking about a Rico, bro? You why out there in the water? What are you talking about?
Hey, yo.
No, it's just real shit. Like, what the f? Y'all make it too easy for me because y'all be saying shit that ain't there. I'll be like, bro, where y'all get this shit from, bro? Like,
and from the door, I said a Rico was coming. From the door, I said a Rico was coming. And, you know, Wack knew that the investigation was on. You know, he tried to spin it. What y'all talking about a Rico for? He knew that it was a Rico coming for Big U, Luce Cannon. He knew. I've been telling everybody.
It's like,
hey, listen, you clean that up. You listen.
I didn't clean it up.
You clean that up.
That's what I said.
Okay. You clean that one up though, Wack. I ain't gonna lie.
No, that's what I said.
Okay. Well, listen.
What's crazy is, let me ask you something. So what would the other dude be facing? You heard what he said he'd do to me. What he facing?
You already know what he said he gonna do to you. He said he'd pop you, right? And that's if you said that you gonna send somebody to do something to him.
No, I sent somebody over to whoop your little ass after he said what he said. I didn't even respond to that. He's a bozo.
Okay.
He just told the police, come over there right now. He got a gun. He told you live, you dummy. He live.
Yeah.
Like, he's live. He's a dummy. He's stupid as a nigga, I'll whoop the whoop on me right now. Like, oh, okay.
So you basically, you saying that what you said tricked him into saying something to get him in a situation.
No, I responded, bro. Like, what do you... I didn't say I'll send somebody over to whoop your little ass until he said what he said.
Obviously, y'all been going at it for a while anyway.
No, he's another nigga that don't know me, that used my name for clickbait. Because after the fact, they said, bro, what you got an issue with Wack, bro? This shit can lead to something. Man, I don't even know it, bro. I give views. That's what all you weird-ass niggas do.
Nigga, you the weird nigga, though, Wack.
I challenge
you the weird nigga, dog. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Niggas in 30 days not utter my name. You can't do it.
Hey, listen, if you do something else, hey, I'm going to tell you straight up. You do anything in the next 30 days, tomorrow, if something come across the headline that's worth me talking about, nigga, I'm talking about it. You is, nigga.
What? You can go marry Janet Jackson, and I won't mention it.
You a lying bitch.
I won't.
Yeah, all right. Hey, listen.
Nobody knows you.
Hey, listen. That's what I'm saying. When they get to know me, you gonna be talking and you gonna reference back to this situation.
It's a bunch of niggas that people that I don't talk about, bro. I only deal with who's in my circle. That's it. We all got our circles. One day, if you get to that point, you'll understand the circle. We share information. We all on the blast. You gonna run with that, right? You run with that first. I'm gonna pick it up later that night. Pull up, right? It's a circle. Y'all over there trying to figure something out that we got figured out.
Hey, listen. One thing about me, Wack. Anything I do, I escalate it. So trust me. And listen, you gonna remember this. SBGB TV, you gonna remember this, bro. And I appreciate you definitely calling it.
I think the fact that I'm gonna be real, let me tell you what I do know about you. The fact that I know this, you ain't from Philly, you ain't from New York, you ain't from Jersey. You from one of them spots that don't nobody respect. You ain't from Boston, you probably from like New Hampshire or some bullshit like that. That's why you're scared to say.
Hey, Wack, I'm gonna tell you one thing about me though, right? I don't get nobody respecting no city or no state. Nigga, listen, I've been doing what I do by myself forever.
You probably a adopted child that don't know his dad.
Listen, I'm not you, Wack. I'm not you. I'm not you. Hey, listen, I'm a grown ass man, right? Hey, Wack. I'm a grown man, dog.
Nigga, we need to know something about you.
Nigga, I don't rep nothing. Who the fuck is repping shit?
What are you, nigga?
Who the fuck is repping shit now, man? I'm a grown ass man. I'm a grown ass man. You a nigga. You soft nigga. You real soft with it though.
You hear Wack get real emotional. Wack is real emotional, man. You know what I mean? He get real emotional instantly. You know what I mean? Remind me of a bitch. Yeah, he gets so emotional. Yeah. He just remind you of one of them emotional bitches that just can't control it. He gotta, yeah. That's how he get all the time, though. Certified lame. And I'm sure he didn't expect me to keep going and, wake a lot of people up to what's really going on with him. So that's why Wack ain't gonna mention me. Hell no. I'm gonna tell you the real. I'm not gonna run no play nowhere along the line. It's nothing about no play with me. With him it's all about a play. How can he lie? How can he manipulate? And that shit is being exposed for real. Like, for real. It's just being exposed. It's just being exposed, man. Let me see here. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. That shit being exposed. All the way. For sure.
Right.
Oh, I know that.
My first company is Fifth Amendment Entertainment. My daddy taught me that shit as a child. At school, when you go to the principal office, you don't say shit. You tell them to call your attorney, which is your mama or your daddy. I ain't gotta say shit. I thought you was a street nigga.
Man, we know that, Wack, but when they implicate you in the situation.
I don't give a f about what you talking about. it's one thing, I hate to say it, but the video tells it all. What you want me to say? They gonna do what they want to do with that, right?
Definitely.
They gonna do what they want to do with that, right? So who am I? I can go on there and say, Luce didn't do nothing. This nigga didn't do nothing. This nigga pulled out a knife. This nigga pulled a pissed on his shoes. None of that's gonna mean anything. You know why? It's on audio, video, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you mean that you have to? Now I don't gotta say shit.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying, Wack.
Yeah, bro.
I hear what you're saying, bro, but the video...
You know what my attorney's gonna say? What are you charging my client with? That's it.
Okay. That's what you're saying.
That's the truth.
All right. That's what you're saying. Because it didn't got real, though, Wack. I'm trying to tell you, man.
I mean, hey, listen, y'all want it to be real because you niggas hate us.
Nigga, I don't hate nobody. Nigga, I don't even know you. Nigga, what the hate you for?
Y'all want it to be real.
Nigga, I don't hate you, nigga. I'm just saying what I seen. I don't know you. What you for?
Y'all want, if I woke up tomorrow and they said it's a warrant for the arrest, I'm gonna call my attorney. He's gonna contact the DA. They're gonna do what they call a surrender and bond. I'm gonna go down there, book in, and I'm gonna bond out, and then I'm gonna go back home and continue my life and wait for a court date.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you say now. You don't know what they could do. If they come with the RICO, they might not give you no bond. What are you talking about?
RICO, bro, I thought you did some time.
Bro, listen, do you understand? Listen, I want to tell you something, though.
Hey, bro, do you know how many points you got to check off to RICO?
Hey, listen, when you start saying that, I'll send my people to do this, I'll have my people to come over there, all they need is 3 to 5 people.
No, that's a fact.
But all they need is 3 to 5 people. You know that, right?
No. Ain't no 3 to 5 people, bro. It's 28 different points you got to check off. That's why they gave Thug his deal. They couldn't prove them all, nigga.
Hey, listen, Thug got his deal. I'm going to tell you, Thug got his deal. Thug got his deal, right?
They cannot prove that he had a criminal empire.
Right, and that's a different situation, because when you telling somebody that you going to do this to them and do that to them, you are proving the criminal empire.
But you know what's crazy about you, though? Let me tell you what's crazy. This
Let me hear it.
Weird about niggas.
Let me hear it.
You hear my reaction. What was my reaction? What was the action? A nigga said what to me? He'll do what?
You ain't tell me. You said that you ain't tell me what he said.
You was listening, right? You was listening to the AD. You talking about the AD shit, right?
Oh yeah, with the AD shit. Yeah, the AD. Oh yeah, the AD. Yeah, y'all was going back and forth, right?
Okay, so what we talking about?
Y'all was going back and forth, but you saying that you going to send somebody to do something, that's an organized crime, Wack. That's not you saying that I'm going to beat you up. Yo, it's your boy DZ. Hit that subscribe button. You already know.
Yeah. Hey, listen, man. That bull Wack been working, man. That bull been working overtime, man. Yeah. One man, one gun. One man, one gun. The bull been working overtime, man. Straight up. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button, man. Yeah, the bull been working overtime, man. Let me see here. Let me see here. Hold up. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, man. Hold up. That boy been working overtime, man. Yeah. Hey, shit. Shit, hit that like button, that subscribe button. That boy been working overtime, man. Straight up. Yeah. That boy been working overtime, man.
Community right now, and me and AD could get into it right now, because I said so. And get off the phone and laugh and say, let's go to lunch. Just because y'all swallowing up, that's on y'all, bro.
You said just because what?
Just because y'all swallow up any and everything we do, that's on y'all.
Hey, nah, man. We seeing what we see, man. We see, and Luce Cannon is going on there explaining the crime. Straight dummy. He's explaining the crime.
You gotta talk to Luce Cannon about Luce Cannon.
Come
this
on,
is Wack on the phone.
All right, Wack. Come on, man. But this is who you run with, though, Wack. You do business with him.
Hey, listen, I do business with a lot of people. I do business with the Saudis. I do business with people at the embassy. I do business with all kind of people, bro. Now, whatever else they do, that's what they do. It ain't my business. I don't ask people what they do outside our business. I just don't.
Come on,
see,
Wack.
once I took a step back, and dude is saying what he's saying directly to that man, and that man saying directly back, that's their business. You may have said, Wack, you could have had a heart. Hey, look, bro, you know what I mean? Dead because they had a heart? Because they got involved in something? I ain't doing it, bro. I'm sorry. I'm only going to go so far, brother. And I did the most I was going to do, which was a verbal. And what's crazy about it, ain't nobody one time said, Wack, that was good looking out, man. Trying to keep the brother from going too far.
Man, they took the man's clothes off, Wack. Come on, man.
See, you just did it, right? So if the would have got shot, right? Then you would be saying, well, Wack, you could have prevented that.
Listen, if he would have got shot, you just saved yourself. Because now you would have been implicated in it for sure, no matter what you saying.
Hey, bro. One gun, one hand.
Man,
right?
we already know that they would have associated y'all from everything that y'all been doing together. Come on, bro.
I got a homie that went to jail for 17 murders that we done made millions of dollars with. They got me on, they said on 300 hours of phone conversations. But it had nothing to do with the murders. All business.
Hey, Wack, man, I'm telling you right now, bro, your association with Luce Cannon, that is going to put you in the hot seat, bro. We all see it, bro. So you saying and trying to justify it.
Listen to me. I'm associated with all kind of people. What people do, what people do. I do all day long. It ain't got nothing to do with Luce Cannon. You know what I'm saying? They can't say because y'all do business together. Our business is on the entertainment side, real estate, TV, and shit. That thing, I can go over here and do some crazy shit, and they can't say, well, you're associated with it. It don't work like that, bro. Sorry.
That's what you said.
That's a fact.
Okay.
That's a fact.
Okay. I mean, hey, listen.
We don't plot crimes.
You can try to clear this up, Wack, but I'm telling you.
I don't got to clear nothing up. We don't plot crimes.
Well, we already seen this, man.
Whatever a nigga doing is doing. I don't give a fuck. Now, if you doing something to some children, some elderly people, some shit like that, and I find out, then I may, I'm going to say something. But other than that, bro, I don't give a fuck what no nigga doing, bro. I'm just being real. I don't care, bro. I know niggas all kind of shit. I don't care.
I bet you do, though. Come on, bro. Like,
we all do. You do, too.
Hey, man.
You got a nigga family doing something ain't right. You grew up with doing something ain't right. We all know got niggas that we know that is doing shit, bro.
I ain't associated with a soul, so I ain't got to worry about whatever they got going on trickling down on me.
What you mean you ain't associated? You telling me you ain't got nobody in your family that ain't doing no wrong?
Listen, I don't know what anybody's doing because I live by myself and I'm associated with myself. So whatever anybody else got going on, you associated with 30 jokers, and the people around you are wilding out.
Pastors, so all them people in the congregation at them churches, with them pastors, kids, they guilty like he guilty too, right?
Of course, anybody that's doing what they doing is guilty.
No, they not, because that's what he's doing. The congregation ain't guilty of that.
But you already know the pastor that's hanging out with each other, the ones that are doing that, they doing the same thing, bro. Listen, you are what you surround yourself around, bro.
That ain't necessarily true, bro. That's not true, bro. That is not true. That is not true that because pastors associate with one another, they know what the other mother doing, bro. That ain't true.
Hey, listen, I always knew birds of a feather flock together, bro.
That's not true, bro.
Okay.
That ain't true, my nigga. That's not true.
I mean, that's you trying to disassociate yourself.
I'm not knowing. That's me knowing that I've heard stories about people and say, wait, what? Damn, that nigga, that's what they got him for? I had no idea. I knew him, but I knew him how I knew him. We all know people till we know them how we know them, and then probably later found out they was on some other shit. You can't just say because a know a motherfucker or associated, they know what a motherfucker doing. Come on, bro. That ain't true.
But Wack, you already know the people around you move off of what you say, man. Come on, Wack.
No, my team. I got a team. You never see them. That's why you can't bring them up. My team.
Wack, boy, I'm telling you, boy.
You can't give me one name for my team.
You want to make sure you ain't associated with Luce on this, because you know Luce messed up on this one. You know Luce messed up on this one, bro.
I don't know. Luce Cannon is my business partner, right? We do business together. He's definitely an associate of mine, somebody I know, somebody I talk to. They've got a lot of business going on, right? But at the end of the day, I ain't seen Luce all day. I don't know what Luce did today. It looked to me like he pulled up on Big Homie CC yesterday. I saw something on the internet. I didn't know about it till I saw it on the internet.
But you know what's going on with Luce, though. So
no, bro. I know what Luce wants to tell me. I think y'all look like Luce a little boy or something, bro.
I mean, listen, that's his actions display that, bro. His actions display that. I don't care how much money he's making. His actions display that.
He got multiple kids, multiple businesses. He got a wife. He got his own team. You know what I'm saying? You know, shit. I looked up this morning. I said, damn, what's this? Luce Cannon, Big Homie CC. I'm like, oh, shit, what's this? When this happened? Oh, yesterday. Oh, okay, goddamn. I still ain't asked him about it. I looked at it, saw if he want to tell me about it, cool. If not, I don't my business. I can care less.
Okay. We see what it is.
You want me to babysit, bro. I'm not babysitting nobody, bro.
Hey.
You know, whatever we doing together, we doing together. Whatever he choose to do in his own free time or whatever decision anybody choose to make, that's their decision.
It's your boy Deezy. Hit that subscribe button. You already know.
Yeah, so you see Wack talking in circles, though. That's all Wack does is talk in circles. Straight cap. Straight cap. You know, his mission was to line Luce Cannon up. You know, you hear what he said. I got a lot of business with Luce Cannon. Now, you don't hear nothing about none of that business. The business was the indictment. You know, you don't hear that nigga talk about no business with Luce Cannon now. How it go from you having a lot of business with him, as soon as he get indicted, locked up, you going at the nigga. That's the play. You know, that's the whole play. It went from you supposed to have all this business with him to you going at the nigga. It's the whole play. Dude then got him booked. And now you ain't got no more business with him. Okay. Okay. All right, yeah, we can go over this. All lies.
There's nothing.
All lies. You know, Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button.
Bro, there's nothing that says in the rules, bro, that I gotta stop any mother from fighting. Now, if it's an elderly person, if it's a kid or something like that, then the person I am, I probably would put myself in jeopardy for that. Right? And I've been in situations where I've seen, and I think you can agree with this, domestic shit going on where we might have wanted to, but we like, I better mind my business. Am I right or
That's
wrong?
domestic, man. Luce been running with you though, bro.
No, hold on. Brother, it don't matter. My nigga, if a nigga know what he doing and it get to a certain level of it, I'm only gonna go so far. That's me now. If you the type of nigga who jump in the fire pit, that's on you. I did what I gave a verbal. You get what I'm saying? I gave a verbal. 3-4 times, hey bro, don't, you know what I'm saying? That ain't cool. Hey bro, you might not, that ain't cool. Not running over there in the front of nothing. I'm telling you, this nigga don't know this nigga. I'm not putting my life on the line for a nigga who's supposed to be there, bro. That's my whole position in that. I'm not doing that. Will you?
Now, you know, I told y'all that was going to be Wack's excuse, that he feared for his life. This is what Wack has told the feds. When that situation happened outside of No Jumper, he feared for his life. And this is what he said to me from the door.
I'm not putting my life on. I'm not putting myself in this situation, bro. And I'm not bringing that kind of energy. You feel what I'm saying? Especially as me being a businessman.
Hold on, but bro, I was where I was supposed to be. So I'm not bringing shit. I'm at work.
You could have diffused that though, Wack. I'm just being real, man.
Listen, when I walked out, they were already talking. They called me over there. When I get over there, I hear what the dude talking about. I could have reacted, but I say, Wack, if you react, you know it's with you. They gonna react. This talking about some bullshit. Nigga, bro, get on to Vegas.
So what he say then, Wack?
He know what he said. He know what he said, and then they got to talking to each other the way they was talking to each other. So I stepped back. Right? Once I stepped back, it ain't got nothing to do with me, bro. You think too much of me. Nigga, not getting in the middle of two. And if a nigga and put their hands on me, now my team is involved. Listen, that's a bad leader. Wack, this nigga talking crazy. And, you know, he saying some bull. These two got some fire going on. They both where they from. Back up, let them handle their business. Because, see, once I backed up, they both had the option to diffuse it or go their own way, right?
Yeah, Wack, but what did dude say, though? That's what I want to know. What did he say that much, man?
You know what he said? He know what he said. That's for Luce. Luce will speak on that. He know what he said. But what I'm asking you is, you're telling me I should have inserted myself in it.
Man, you could have diffused that shit, Wack, man.
Bro.
Listen.
You do agree that as a man, you a man, I'm a man, we all got our right to make our own decisions, right?
Most definitely.
I'm not with that when it get to that. I've seen that. I've seen what happened accidentally. I've seen what happened because it might be in a rage. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not doing that, bro. Now, what I will do, did you hear me say, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop? Did you hear me saying that?
I heard you saying don't do it. I did hear that.
But see, that's the crazy part. So you saying, well, Wack, that's not enough. You should have ran over. I'm not doing that, bro. And it's a lot of people that's listening right now that's going to say, I'm feeling. I'm not doing that either. Because the minute I do that, right, and I slip or fall, I catch an elbow or something go off, that's what that does to them 9 niggas.
Hey, Wack, I don't think whatever the dude was saying was enough for Luce to go on him. He was just trying to impress you, bro.
To me, bro.
He was trying to impress you, bro.
Hey, here go the thing. No, wait, Wack man don't got to impress me.
Listen, that's what we said. Because he said, listen, Luce sat there and said that he was the enforcer for you. He used to be enforcer for Big Useless, but Big U, that's what he called him, Big Useless. Come on, man.
Listen to me. Once I heard what I heard, and there's no reaction from me, and they engaged in their own they got going on, they know each other from what it look like. They from two different enemy sets, right? I don't know what their history is. I don't know this.
So he, but listen, Luce Cannon is saying the dude had words for you, and that's what it came from.
Guess what? When I heard what he had to say, see, I'm a little different type of guy, right? Just because I dismiss it right there don't mean I'm gonna forget. You understand what I'm saying? Right? I hear what you're saying. And it's not a right now situation to me. You get what I'm saying? Because I know what right now gonna lead to. That shit that happened would have been, that's like a minute. If I would have got the reaction and me come off that wall. See, if you notice, you didn't see nobody come off that wall. You didn't see him.
It's your boy DZ. Hit that subscribe button. It's not about the setback. It's about the get back. Nah.
Yo. Yeah, man. Oh, man. Yeah, man. If you think that Wack ain't the police, you tripping. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. He's too invested in the bullshit, you know, to not be a part of the case. Yeah, he's too invested, man. Straight up, man. Dude is working, man. Dude is working, man. Yeah, dude is working, man. Major. Wack the informant. Yeah, that's him. Wack the informant, man. Wack the informant. Oh, man. Yeah. Listen to this nigga here, man. This shit's crazy. Smash that like button if you haven't hit the like button yet. Let's get the likes cracking.
If he made a decision to come knock on my door and my dog bit him, that's on you.
Listen, Wack, I'm a real brother. You hear me? I'm a civilian now.
Okay,
you feel me? And I live like a civilian now. But I've been from the streets. And I denounce the streets. You hear me?
Listen, I don't give a fuck. No streets, I do too. And nigga, all is mad at me. I send the kids to the police academy and the military and trade school openly. I'm not a gangbanger. I am who I am. I'm never gonna forget where I come from because my politics is different than yours over there. The minute I forget where I come from,
you become
the next
food.
Nigga may not give a about my change. Nigga, you know why?
You become food.
You didn't give a back when you shot me. You didn't give a that happened. So I got to remember where I come from. But again, brother. Again, brother.
Hey, Wack, but this is why you so associated in that mix, bro. Because you understand that if you separate yourself, you become food. And I'm trying to tell you, these young.
What are you talking about, bro?
If you separate yourself,
separated from that. Do you not understand this? Dude is totally a signing crip artist, nigga. I don't give a f these niggas. I'm not a gang banger. I don't gang bang. I don't hate no nigga because of color. Luce Cannon's a crip. Blueface is a crib. I don't give a f about none of that. My homies is my homies. What are you talking about? Nigga, I don't hang in the projects. My daughter 20 ain't never had a sidewalk in front of her house. Hey, I don't gamble and shoot dice, drink liquor, nigga, roll weed. What the fuck are you talking about?
Hey, Wack, man, come on, bro.
Is you okay?
But listen, you keep screaming Pyru.
Appreciate that highway runner.
Not be that.
But if you
Hey,
screaming
listen.
on Pyru, that's representing the gang. What are you talking about?
Listen,
You don't gang bang.
Always listen to me, bro. Like a fucker say they are Baptist, Paru. That's it. I'm always gonna be that. It means something different to me. You don't understand it because you ain't from it.
I'm not taking no word of nobody.
About me truck driving, I told the world to persuade a lot of street to drive trucks. I used to put up my pay stub every week. I owned a fleet of trucks. What do you mean? I promoted that. You ain't gotta sell dope. I'm doing $300,000 per truck. I had a fleet of 5.
So now
That's
listen,
how they know.
but doing business like you saying, Wack, why can't you do business in a manner where it ain't so messy? Let's talk about that,
Slow
man.
down, bro. Slow down, bro. So let me get this right. I report to my building to work. Let me get this right. I'll go to the building to work. I'll sit down, I'll do my interview, and somebody comes, some niggas in my place of business. And you blaming me?
Why?
I want to.
But they came to talk to you, and your minion, Luce Cannon, went stupid.
To the world. Let me make this announcement to the world. Don't pop up at my place of business, at my home, right? Trying to come talk to me if you ain't scheduled to talk to me, and I don't know you to talk to me. That could be dangerous. I'm just being real, bro.
Why? Come on,
This is
man.
real. Now, ain't no come on. That nigga's you.
Listen, you saying it like that, you could have diffused the situation, man.
I couldn't have diffused.
It 12, 13, 15 of y'all, whatever. Y'all could have, man, y'all go ahead and get the
Number 4 people fighting, bro. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but you could have diffused that though, Wack.
Hey, bro,
You hear what I'm
hey,
saying though, bro.
Hey, bro, listen to me. Weed, I could tell him to stop, but I don't.
Adam told you the dudes was outside, right?
He called me. He
Right.
says 2 dudes lurking. Guess what I didn't do? I didn't send my team out there because my team is in here with me. Hey, Luce, any of these niggas got some people outside that you may not know about? I don't know. Adam says some people in the back. My people in here with me. I got a rule. Whoever ain't there when I get there to walk in the door, you ain't coming in the door. Just go home. This is a fact. I don't care who you are, right? So when I get the call, it ain't my people. They here, right? Hey, bro, you got a lot of people with you. We going to Vegas from here. That's the only reason why he up there. We on our way to Vegas. There's some, Adam says 2 niggas act like lurking. Well, let me go check. Oh, yeah, go see who they is. By the time I come out, I don't know who's what. I don't even know the other gentleman. I couldn't even spot him because he blending in with the other nigga on the opposite side wall. When Luce signaled me to go back there, I go back there. Now, everybody know me. If I was reacting on some radical shit, my arms would have been, I'd have just fired on the nigga himself, right? I heard what was said, what was being said. I seen where it was going. And I took a step back and got out the way. Them is 2 men. Like, bro, you or nobody else is God going to force me, bro, and to get involved with 2 men got going on, bro. It ain't going to happen. I'm sorry.
Hey, Wack,
I'd have
man.
told that dude to come up there. If I would have told that dude to come up there, then I'd be in violation. He lied and said, I sent him a text and call, and now he realized he just ahead of himself. Nigga, I don't know you. You don't even work for that company. What is you even doing up here? That canceled at 2:30. It's 2 people run that company. I talked to them at 2:30, 3 o'clock. I don't know you. When I called them and said, who is this nigga? Wack, this dude be trying to overly insert himself. And what is he doing up here talking about we closing the deal? Our deal got closed 6 weeks ago. What is he talking about? Who is this? Who is this other nigga?
Okay.
Look, my nigga, understand, if he made a decision to come knock on my door and my dog bit him, that's on you. You make a decision to come up.
So you saying you ain't have no push in Luce going to do this then? That was Luce's decision. This is what you saying right now.
No, what I'm telling you is, once I got back there and I seen where the conversation was going, I stepped back. They both street nigga. That nigga civilian from 11-8 gangster crip. Luce from neighborhood crip. Gangster crips and neighborhood crips is enemies by nature off the top.
It's your boy DZ. Hit that subscribe button. You already know it's not about the setback. It's about the get back. Nah. Yo, man. Wack just lied, man. He's all cap. All Wack does is just lie. That's it. And manipulate people. He make people think something that is not. And you know, he got these people that fall for the shit. This how he keep lining these people up. That shit that Wack be doing is plain as day that is foo-fafi. But from him manipulating so many people with this shit, I don't understand how people still fall for anything with the bull. Like, hold up. We know you about to lie for content. We know you about to put the feds on somebody. We know you them people. Straight up. You know, smash that like button. Hit the subscribe button. And, you know, share the live, man. We already know, man. Wack is working, man. Yeah. Them people. Yeah. Crazy. You know, he definitely got, you know, so many different lies. He can't keep up with them. For real, for real. He can't keep up with them lies. He just say whatever come to mind. It don't even sound right when he say shit. He just say whatever come to mind. All right, this what I'm thinking right now. All right, here. This what I know here. All right, and it's like it all be cat. Straight up, all it be straight cat. You know, in the situation with Luce Cannon and the brother and Wack is all cat. We know that, man. It's all cat, man. Straight up. Smash that like button, man. Hit that subscribe button, man. Go check out the merch, sbgbtv.com. If you want us to promote anything for you, email me, sbgbtv@gmail.com. If you're a member of the channel, put a 1 in the chat. You know, dude is a straight liar. Always lie. Everything that come out of Wack mouth is a lie. It's all manipulation. You know what I'm saying? That's it. It's all manipulation. No, he can't be truthful. You know, his life is a lie. His existence is a lie. His jailhouse stories is a lie. His street stories is a lie. He don't want to tell you the truth about him working with them people, though. Nah. That's something he don't want to tell you the truth. You can't be honest about that. Hell no. You know, if you ask Wack right now, yo, would you tell if this happened? And Wack gonna say no. But the whole time, that nigga's gonna be the first one to report the information. If something happened, he's calling the police ASAP. You know, but he's not gonna admit it, you know, because that keep his job going. You know, this is why, you know, when niggas talk about leaving the streets alone and
putting the flag down. Wack don't want nobody to leave the streets alone to put the flag down because it fuck with his job. He with the gang task force. He need gang members to run around and play themselves consistently. It keep the gang task force operating. If the gang members say, man, we done with this shit, right? Wack ain't got no job. This is his job, to get the gang members. So, of course he's going to encourage violence. Of course he's going to encourage for you to gangbang while he tell you, I ain't with this shit. Yeah, I ain't with it. But then say on Paru. Just keeping it a buck. You know, man, I appreciate all of y'all, man, that be rocking with SBGB TV, man. Smash that like button. You know, hit that subscribe button. Dustin C. Brown, LaPortia, Mel G, D Twins, Jan Beeks, Too's Much, Ike. Man, y'all know what it is, man. You know, I appreciate y'all, man. Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button, man. We know what it is with the bull, man. Straight up. We know what it is, man. Yeah, man. Shit crazy. Shit crazy, man. D Twins. Hey, man. Shit crazy. Shit crazy. 3V's Gaming. Hey, listen, man. Wack gotta keep employed. So as long as he keep encouraging people to be on that gang shit, it keep his hustle going. I'm gonna line you niggas up back to back. You know, y'all want to gang bang, y'all keep the nigga employed, man. So, you know, he keep lining these jokers up, man. It's like easy work. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button, man. And I see y'all a little while. You know, y'all already know what it is, man. It's your boy DZ. It's not about the setback. It's about the get back. Now.